So today we're going to show you how to turn something boring like this into this. She's broken. Don't ever do that with someone you don't know. Here, as you can see, we have one very boring white wall with the piano in the background, the one which I don't use. We only use these kitchen lights, and the image looks like this. It's quite horrible. And if you want to set the lighting of your scene, first thing you do is you turn off all the lights. As you can see now, actually you can't see anything. So the first thing we do now is we introduce the so-called key light. Our key light is here. It's Godox SL200. We set it about 45 degrees looking straight at our subject, like 45-degree angle. Let's see what happens when you turn it on. And here we go. This is set on, let me see, 12%. And even now you can see the image is looking much better. But it's too dramatic for the scene. We want something more cheerful. This would be good for a drama. Yeah, this is more like a Hamlet type of shot. So the next thing we need to do to decrease that drama is to give her a fill light. If you look at her face, we have one side pretty much light and the other is in the darkness, and you can see a small triangle under her eyeball on her cheek. That's called the Rembrandt lighting, because Rembrandt, the painter, used to paint like that. And now, let's show you, we have our fill light. It's just an ordinary lamp, a desk lamp, and she's going to press it. One, press it again, we need, so that's the white light, and we need the yellow light. Look at that, it already looks quite different. But now the background is too dark. We can leave it like this. It looks perfectly fine. And the other thing we want to do in the camera, right now our ISO is set on auto. And you see the ISO right now is 100, can't go any lower. But what we want for this type of shot is something around 400 ISO. So the image is already brighter. You can see a little bit of background, but it's still not quite what we want. Behind our subject there is another light. We have this RGB light, currently set to blue, and if we turn it on now, boom. So let's check our background now. It looks much better now, but something is still missing. We need some contrast in the background. And this time we need to make color contrast. And if you look at the color wheel and you find blue, on the opposite side of the color wheel is orange or yellow, depends which blue. So now we're going to introduce something blue, orange. And here we are. And let's turn on the light. Now it looks much better. We can see the orange contrast and the blue, orange and blue contrast on the wall, and the orange shining as a fill light on her face. And now let me just knock down the ISO for 1/3. And we could see our lights even better. And to make this scene more interesting, we need to put some other light props. And we have these candles which we bought on Taobao, which is like Chinese version of AliExpress. And you can probably find this on Amazon. But let's put them on the piano and see how it looks now. 1, 2, 3. And now we have even more orange yellowish on the left side and blue on the right side. And now just one more slight thing, a plant. And here we go, one pot. And this cheap bowl light to give even more contrast. Tap it, 1, 2, that's supposed to be moon. And let's see how it looks right now. And this is how it looked before. She can't stand still. She's broken. Don't ever do that with someone you don't know. So what do you think? Our boring wall is less boring. So let's see again what do we have for the scene. We have our key light, we have our fill light, or there, that little lamp. We have 1 background light, 2 background lights, and a little prop lights. This moon and 3 candles. So in total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lights. You don't need 8 lights. Basically you're good with 3. You can make decent lighting with 3 lights, but if you can find some prop lights, just use them, throw them in the background, and they should fill it up quite nicely. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoy and see you in the next video.